everyone, welcome to a YouTube video for Rubex biology, and our topic for discussion today is going to be human reproduction's subtopic, the male reproductive system. And this is like a very important topic for class 12 students, both from the point of view of NEET and entrances. So we're just going to cover it in a short and quick way and make it easy for you all. So let's go. So we have this here. I'm going to go over the diagram first and then we'll see the individual parts. So we have the male reproductive system right here, if you can see. Yeah. Okay, so before we begin with anything, I have to tell you that this whole setup, basically these testes, these two testes here, these are not located inside the body of the male, rather they are located outside in a pouch. So you have this pouch and there are the two testes which are present inside it. This pouch is known as the scrotum. Okay, now why are these testes located inside the scrotum and why are they not present inside the regular body of the males? So this scrotum serves like a pouch for the testes, and why is it important? Because it provides a temperature 2 to 2.5 degrees Celsius lower than the normal body temperature. And why is this low temperature important? This low temperature is very important for sperm formation. Sperms, which are the male gametes, they require a lower temperature for their formation, and that is why testes are located outside in a pouch called the scrotum. Let's go over the diagram now. So what do we have here? So here we have the two testes which are important for sperm production. So sperms are being formed in here. Okay. After these sperms are produced, they go over to rated testes. As you can see, rated testes is going to transfer them to Vasa efferentia. Vasa efferentia transfers them to Epididymis. Epididymis transfers them to vas deferens. And finally, they travel through the vas deferens. If you follow the line that I'm following, then they come and open up near this common opening for sperms and urine. Once the sperms reach here, they receive secretions from accessory glands called seminal vesicles, accessory glands prostate, and accessory glands bulbourethral glands. So it receives secretions from all of these three glands, right? From all of these three glands. Then the combined mass of sperms plus the secretions received from the three different glands is together known as semen. So now this semen is supposed to exit the body. It goes over to the urethra and it is thrown out from the body, basically ejaculated out from the body for the purpose of sexual reproduction. So this is basically how the system works inside the male body. This is how it is working in here. To cover up additional points, I'm going to use the text box now to see how different aspects of it are working. Right. So firstly, we're going to talk about what happens inside the testes. Testes are the organs in males which are important for sperm formation, we know, right? So what happens here is we see that there are some testicular lobules. About 250 of them. There are some lobes which are found inside the testes. ठीक है, छोटे-छोटे lobes are found inside them. Each lobule bears 1 to 3 seminiferous tubules. Each of them bears 1 to 3 seminiferous tubules. Now what happens? These seminiferous tubules have two types of cells. So the first cells will be responsible for forming sperms. Second cells are known as Sertoli cells, which are important for providing nutrition to sperms, right? So this is the function of the two types of cells which are found inside seminiferous tubules. So I'm just going to briefly show you a single testis. It's going to have a number of these lobules, as we said, 200 to 250 lobules. Each lobule has 1 or 2 to 3 seminiferous tubules. Seminiferous tubules will be forming sperms, and we have Sertoli cells that are rounded. Okay, so around these lobules you have some spaces going by the name of interstitial spaces. Okay, we have interstitial spaces. These interstitial spaces have interstitial cells. Interstitial cells are responsible for the production of hormones in males. Hormones control secondary sexual characteristic development, also controls sperm formation. Most important hormone being testosterone in males. Testosterone is commonly known as the male sex hormone. This will control sperm formation also, and also is going to control development of secondary sexual characters in males. So testosterone plays a dual role, and not just testosterone, other male sex hormones are also being produced in the same portion by the interstitial cells present here. Now, the male reproductive system as discussed in the diagram above, I'm just gonna just recap what we did in the diagram. Now there are some accessory ducts which are found inside the male reproductive system. So as we saw in the diagram above, so we firstly have rated testes. Rated testes got opened up into the next one known as Vasa efferentia. We saw the whole pathway in the diagram above. Vasa efferentia opens up into the next duct, Epididymis. And finally, Epididymis opened up into the final duct, which is vas deferens. The vas deferens, which came out from the testes, went over, traveled the whole way, looped around the urinary bladder, and finally released sperms inside the ejaculatory tract. That is where it received it. There the sperm received secretion from 3 glands, if you may remember. Right? We saw above, it received secretions from seminal vesicles, received secretion from prostate gland, and finally received secretions from bulbourethral gland. What are these secretions rich in? These secretions are rich in calcium ions, rich in fructose sugar, because that is highly important for providing nutrition to the developing sperm. Okay, and of course, it's rich in some other nutritious fluids, which are again important for providing nutrition to developing sperms. Once this whole mass combined, it combines together and is known to form the semen. Okay, these fluids are also important for the purpose of lubrication, so that the pathway for movement of sperms from the body becomes smooth. Okay, so this is what we had in here. After that, they just simply exit the body, enter the female body, and the male and the female gamete combine with each other to form the zygote then here. Right? So this is what we had over here, and I hope you were able to get a well enough idea for the male reproductive system, and I hope I made this diagram pretty easy for you. So study well, all of you, and stay tuned for more videos. Also, you can put up in the comments which videos you'd like to see. So yeah, we'll be making them. So thank you. Bye.